these debuted, and they're the window candles that really help make your home warm and inviting and add that little festive touch. I mean, for the holidays or really for any time of the year, you can put these up and it just gives your house that cozy vibe. Bethlehem Lights has been here for more than 20 years. They've been in commercial decorating for more than 30 years, and they bring us really high quality lighting that is hassle-free. So these have a photo sensor on them. So if you are setting them in your window, they'll turn on whenever the sun goes down. They also are battery operated, so you don't have to be tied to a cord. You can put them anywhere that you want to. The height is adjustable. They've got a timer as well. I mean, there's so many features, and you are getting 4 candles home for $64.50. This is a $77 value. So it's a fantastic value. When you look at our price for the 4 candles and break it down, you're spending about $16 per candle. H239777 is your item number. This is the polished bronze. But polished bronze is sold out. So we're just going to show you what they look like in the features, but don't get attached to this color because that's sold out. But we're going to shop for the other shades that are available on QVC.com so you can see what's available for you to get home. So we do have in stock brushed pewter. We also have matte onyx, polished brass, I love that one, and polished nickel. Polished nickel is most limited, only 400 left if you want the polished nickel. And the height on these is adjustable. So they're going to be able to go from 13¼ inch to 14¾ of an inch. So that's the difference in the height that you see there. I want to welcome in Michelle Stretch. She brings us Bethlehem Lights. Michelle, it is always a pleasure to see you. And I love that you have those gold ones, which always remind me of the movie with the candlestick.
Well, wait, the Beauty and the Beast?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm like, what is that movie called? But
Luminaire.
yes.
Luminaire, right?
That was my favorite character.
It was cute. Yeah, and thank you for that great Bethlehem Lights introduction. You know, the commercial decorating business, and we've been here for so long, and thank you so much for pointing all of that out. And we've been doing window candles for a very long time, too. Many iterations of our battery operated. These are our best yet. There's 2,200 hours of battery life on these. I had to start off by saying that. That's over 1 year of battery life if you're using that 6-hour timer, which is an option. You'll put 2 C batteries in each of those candles. We have 6, 8, or 12-hour timer options. We also have the 6, 8, or 12-hour photo sensor option. So you see those little eyes, those little windows in the front of your candles at the bottom. And I love that we're showing that. That's our bonus feature. That's our flicker, and it looks like a real candle, truthfully. So you see that little eye. You see that little eye in the bottom. You point that out. Oh, and there you're seeing the bottom. All the switches are on the bottom. So off, on, going down to the bottom, timer and sensor, 6, 8, or 12-hour timers, and then there's that flicker. Really easy to use, all on the bottom there. But when you use that sensor, that sensor function, they will come on when it gets dark every single night, so you don't have to go around and change it, because we know, the time changes basically daily when it gets dark. Now, right?
I know, yeah. I'm like, every time I feel like I'm surprised whether it's dark or light outside. I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be dark, if it's going to be light. But look at the impact that they make, Michelle. I mean, it's great that you can put them not only your windows, but like along your steps, along your mantelpiece, because there's not a flame and you're not tied to a cord.
Yeah, and there are no rules for using these. You use these how you want. Obviously, the classic way is to put them in your windows, and you have this feeling of cozy and warm. The heights adjust on those. So you saw the cross hatches in the windows there. Now you don't have to put these behind those. And there is that beautiful technology. This is Bethlehem Lights. It's called Chip on Board. And there are 20 LEDs actually stacked inside there. And they look great from all sides around, no matter where you put them. In the past, we've made little LEDs in there pointing in different directions, some of our past iterations, but these really are the same all the way around, and they're gorgeous. And remember, too, that adjustability is great. They even look gorgeous with the dripping wax on there. Oh, and you know what? You can use them in your home. This is actually, our family has a little cottage down by the bay, and that's our home. I have a neighbor that walks by on the street with his dog there, so I love to keep that candle in the window even when we're not there. And these are cute whether you put them in the window of a cottage, in the window of a mansion, in your apartment. It really doesn't matter what style home you have. They look great. And remember, you can use them inside as well too. They really do light up a room. Looks like a plug-in, but it's battery operated, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and the profile is nice and slim as well, so you'll be able to put it on a variety of surfaces, which is really great.
Sure.
And then easy to
Yes.
operate with those features on the bottom, so you can choose if you just want steady on, you can choose if you want the flicker, you can adjust the height. So once you put it somewhere, it's easy to adjust the height. All you've got to do is just pull it up or
Truly,
twist
yeah,
it
just
down.
pull
I
it.
mean,
You
it's
don't
so
you don't even
easy.
twist it. You just pull
Look at
it up
that.
and down. But yeah, you know what? And I wanted to show, I got this out earlier too. I dug this out of storage. This is one of those little candles that you get at the craft store, with the little felt bottom. Embarrassing. Look at it. It's almost like half the size. And they fall over.
You know what?
They're
I just
terrible.
got
So
second.
you need to see the difference.
Yeah, I got secondhand embarrassment from that for that candle, Michelle, because that little
Dude,
candle is
I'm
embarrassed
sure.
now.
It's true. I'm telling you, I know there's somebody watching there that has that or has had it. So, and you have to tape them down. But I just wanted to show you actually how gorgeous these candles are. In addition to all that technology that we have, 6, 8, or 12-hour timer, 6, 8, or 12-hour photo sensor, so they'll come on when it gets dark out. 2,200 hours of battery life, which is phenomenal. That's over 1 year of battery life on that 6-hour timer. And then that flicker option, that is the coolest thing. And let me tell you, when you have this inside your home or in your window and it's dark out, that is really something. There is a chip in there too. So it's a random flicker. It's not all the same. And I have one actually behind me in my shelf. You can sort of see if you focus your eye on that for just a minute, that you can see it's the random flicker. And it really is a neat option.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a little touch that makes a big impact. I do want to remind you of your choices because you do get 4. Our price breaks down to about $16 per candle, and then you don't have to replace the candle. The only thing you have to do is once the batteries run out, replace the batteries, but you can use these
Correct.
for years and years and years to come. So do you want the brushed pewter? That's one of your choices. We also have matte onyx, the polished brass, which I think might be my favorite, and then the polished nickel as well. H239777 is your item number. 120,000 of these have been sold since they debuted. These will ship to you the week of November 15th, so you will have plenty of time to enjoy them for the holidays. But Michelle, these are really all year long. Like, you don't have to put them away once the holidays are over.
I love seeing them in the windows. Even, I walk around the neighborhoods here and you see them even in the summer in some windows. And it really changes the whole feel and look of a home. It makes it feel cozy. And with that battery life now, you can keep these up year round and pop out the batteries once a year. Use them inside your home too. And they aren't just for Christmas or the holidays. You can actually too, I thought, take one of the chandelier, the lamp shades for a little one for the chandelier. And I have one here, but I should have brought it over. You can even make 4 little lamps if you wanted to do that and place
that's
them around
cute.
your home. Use them together, separate them, but really, create those little pots of coziness all around your home.
Thank you so much for joining us, Michelle. H239777 is your item number if you want to get your 4 window candles home from Bethlehem Lights. Thank you so much, Michelle. So that's it. I feel like this music kind of makes me want to groove a little bit.